Hello in my little rabbitry. We put in the effort and built new cages for our rabbits this year, and we are almost finished with this project, and I thought I'm gonna show you what we have done so far. We made a combination of wire and wood crates, and my focus was on building them quite big so the rabbits have lots of room and are not so much contained. The sizes of those cages are 45 inch in length, they are 30 inch deep, and this one is a little bit more than 2 feet high, and the adult cages are 3 feet high. We used 14 gauge 1 inch by a half inch wire for the floor and also for the top, and just regular 3/4 or 1 inch wire to cover the sides. As a door, I used old exercise panels cut to size. They have been a little long, but they are really sturdy and nice. I just have to see if I will have to cover this with another sheet of smaller wire when we have babies again. If they fit through what I suspect they will do, then I have to MacGyver something for that time. Another thing I found very important is during winter it is getting really cold here in Alberta, and I wanted something for the rabbits to be able to hide in, so I built some boxes. So I made the door in the front, of course, because obviously sometimes you have to get in there and clean out or do something, because I think, and I hope my plan works, that the mama's gonna use it as a nest box as well. That would be so awesome. So here's my opening where I can get in and clean everything out. They can hide, they can build a nest, they can cuddle up in the cold in the winter. And yeah, I just thought it would be a great idea. Also, they have different levels in the cage. In the beginning, I only made this one, just thinking about the adult rabbits, because they can hop up and down here, no problem at all. And then, well, I saw that the babies really have a problem, so I put in these boards as well. And they can just hop on and hop here, and then they are good to go. They really like it. They use it a lot. I also placed my hay racks here. So that works pretty well because it is somewhat contained here. And this is our little New Zealand white California cross buck. He is a really good one. So I had to come up with an idea on how I am able to collect the urine and the droppings of the rabbits. I don't like it to be piled up underneath the cages, and so my idea was to use washing machine dripping or spilling trays. So I got some of those and I drilled a hole in the corner, and the urine is just running off into the gutter. And there's a hole as well with a bucket underneath where I catch the urine. Super easy to clean. Probably here our newest addition to the family. I show you. Come here. This is Garfield. Garfield showed up a few days ago, and he is not walking away from our side anymore. As soon as he sees us, he starts talking, he's meowing all the time, and he wants a lot of attention. He's not ours, so we don't know where he comes from, but we give him a place to stay, we feed him, he gets water and care and a lot of love. So if you hear him in the background, that's just him talking a lot. So, back to the rabbits. After I had finished the cages and the setup with the trays, I needed to find a place to store my hay. So I had the idea to put the hay underneath. It's dry, it is perfectly stored, and the most important thing, it's right where I need it. Since we don't have any other animals that need hay, this is a moment the perfect solution for me. And there is no urine, pee, poop, anything from the rabbits what can get to it except the cat. He likes it too. And yeah, that's perfectly for me. One other thing I wanted to show you is how I feed the rabbits. They get a mixture of a lot of things. It depends on what is available, of course, during the season. But the main feed is hay. I feed Timothy orchid, grass hay, and also I have alfalfa hay to supplement. Then they get grain. I have two different mixes of grain, one which I use for my dry does and my bucks, and then I have one for the pregnant does and for the babies to grow out. So I have this tin can here to keep everything stored properly, and I'm gonna show you. This is the mix I use for the babies and the pregnant does. It contains barley, black oil sunflower seeds, wheat and oats, and some rabbit pellets, the feed pellets. This is the only time they get this, except in winter. All of them get sunflower seeds and oats. I also have another mix, what is wheat, barley and peas. I just don't know exactly the mixture of it, the ratio. I have to look it up and I will put it down in the description of the video. But this is what my adult rabbits get. About this much in the morning and in the evening. And if it is very warm, they get even less. It is just to maintain. Also, I have grass hay cubes. They like to chew on that, and it is more for entertainment and for chewing options than anything else. Another thing I have, and what I do, is these. These are alfalfa pellets, and these are the feed pellets what you can buy in the store, the complete feed for rabbits. This is something what the babies get as long as they grow, and this is something I offer because I figured that some of the rabbits don't like the alfalfa hay so much, but they go for the pellets, and others love the pellets and don't care for the hay. So I try to figure out which one who likes most, and then they get what they want. Another thing what I like to do for my rabbits is fodder. If you have seen my previous videos about our animals, then you know that I ferment the grain for my chickens, but I also grow fodder. This is fodder, and actually it is nothing else than sprouted barley. I sprout barley, wheat, and the black oil sunflower seeds, and I offer this especially during the winter time when there is not anything to forage for them available, so they have some green, and they really like that stuff. I also go and get branches. In this case today I have willow branches and lots of grass and dandelions and clover and whatever I can find. So they all get a lot of those things. What I also like to do is, especially with my two Rex rabbits, they are very playful. So I have this cardboard pipe, roll, I don't know what you call it, and I just stuff it. In the center I have hay and I put the branches in, and they really entertain themselves with it a long time during the day. So I do some stuff like that as well. Another thing I also wanted to show you is the trouble that when you have a doe with a litter, especially with a litter of a lot of babies, space is tight. And when we did build those cages, I decided to have this one for the doe and this one as a grow out cage. And to make weaning and everything else a little easier, I have a door in here. I hope you can see that, but they just have double the space, and when time comes that the babies are ready to be weaned, I just close off the door. Mama has this quiet area again and can relax, and the babies have their own place. This way I think I can offer them more space if needed, and if I have to separate them, that is a possibility as well. Well, this is my little rabbitry, and yeah, what should I say? I hope you liked the video. Maybe I even gave you some ideas for your own rabbitry. If you do like the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.